We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, left fielder, number 41.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And that's in there for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he got him. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's set, and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Robertson on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here's Joe Mauer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gallo over to his left. 2 down. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fouled back. Misses. Ball two. No outs, nobody on. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Joey Gallo. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Ready with the
Robinson.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Chirinos.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that in. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Leading
The
off with a
season
twin.
batting average comes in
Second
down in the
baseman.
240s.
Jorge
Sent on the
Polanco.
ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting
Digging in now,
Center
Zach
fielder.
Grant,
Zach
and he is proving to
Grant.
be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He
Jason
brings a rather
Castro.
ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Right there is Beltre. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for the
us going
Rangers.
in the home half of inning number
designated
3.
hitter, Ronald Guzman.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Castro has a play. He's got it 1 away. At the plate,
Center
Delino
fielder,
DeShields.
number 3.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DeShields.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grant on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop.
Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A base hit in his first trip.
Beltre.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Hazelbaker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. Robertson comes up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grant moves over. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that first strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Robertson ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For Chirinos, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hazelbaker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. DeShields coming on, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Ready for another chance? Zach Grant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Adrian Beltre.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. Ball 3. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A line shot to third base. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here. Ready once again, Max Kepler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Max
Line hard. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Gallo. 1 out.
Up next
At the
for
plate,
Minnesota.
Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in, Logan Morrison. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Chopped weakly to the right. Encarnacion has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. The relay throw. The tag at third, and they got him. Boy, cut down as the... Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Adrianza scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Daniel Robertson.
Shortstop.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler is there, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Zach Grant. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. To short. Robertson ranges to his left. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Jason
Castro, the catcher, is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. So they'll make a matchup move. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Williams, enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Dozier for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Hard hit ball to short. Adrianza is right there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a ball, 1-0. Gibson's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Left side. And problems down there for Beltre. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Max Kepler. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Kepler.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He hit a two-bagger. Alex Claudio comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be two? The Dozier for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Byron Buxton will be called upon here to hit with the Chris Martin has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. Two men out. Gets the fastball by him here and he's in control 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Grant. He's got it one away. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shot towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. High in the air out to center field. Grant has a read on it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Zach Grant. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets. And his fastball is a good one.
This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Jason Castro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. hit to short. Robertson takes it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Into the box, Daniel Robertson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Grant is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ehire Adrianza. He was a double play victim last time around. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gallo, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt McGill takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Now pitching for
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
McGill.
Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here.